Understanding the enemy, why anger destroys us. Before we get into the solutions, we need to understand what we're dealing with. Anger isn't just an uncomfortable emotion, it's one of the most destructive forces in human psychology. And here's why. When you're angry, you're not in control. Your primitive brain takes over, your cortisol spikes, your judgment gets clouded, and you make decisions you'll regret later. The ancient Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius, who was literally the most powerful man in the world as Emperor of Rome, wrote in his personal journals about the dangers of letting anger control you. Seneca, another brilliant Stoic philosopher, wrote an entire treatise on anger, calling it temporary madness. And Epictetus, who went from being a slave to one of the most respected teachers in Rome, taught that our emotional reactions are entirely within our control if we train ourselves properly. These weren't just philosophers sitting in ivory towers. These were real people dealing with real problems: betrayal, criticism, incompetence from others, public humiliation, and they figured out how to rise above it all. Now, let me break down their exact methods, step by step.
Number 1. Reframe insults, the power of perception. Seneca once wrote something profound. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about the last time someone insulted you. The actual words probably took 5 seconds to say, but how long did you spend replaying them in your mind? Hours? Days? Maybe you're still thinking about something someone said to you years ago. Here's the truth bomb. Insults only have power because we give them power. When someone says something offensive, hurtful, or disrespectful, what's actually happening? Air is vibrating, creating sound waves that hit your eardrums. That's it. The pain you feel isn't coming from them, it's coming from the meaning you're assigning to those sounds. Let me give you a practical framework. The next time someone insults you, pause and ask yourself 3 questions. First, is this really about me? More often than not, when people lash out, criticize harshly, or try to tear you down, they're projecting their own insecurities, frustrations, and failures onto you. A happy, fulfilled person doesn't go around trying to make others feel small. So when someone attacks you, recognize it for what it usually is, a reflection of their internal struggle, not a statement about your worth. Second, will this matter in 5 years? This is the perspective test. Most things that make us angry are completely insignificant in the grand scheme of our lives. That rude comment from a stranger, that criticism from someone whose opinion you don't even value. In 5 years, you won't even remember it happened unless you choose to keep feeding it with your attention. Third, what would a Stoic do right now? This simple question can completely change your response. Instead of reacting emotionally, you pause and choose your response consciously. Practice seeing insults as noise. Imagine you're walking down a busy street and you hear cars honking, people yelling, construction sounds blaring. Do you take each noise personally? Do you let each sound ruin your day? No, you recognize it as background noise and keep moving. That's exactly how you should treat insults. Irrelevant, meaningless noise that has no real impact on who you are or where you're going. The next time someone tries to offend you, pause and say to yourself, this is their problem, not mine. Watch how quickly the anger dissolves when you stop taking ownership of other people's negativity. Number 2, control what you can, ignore what you can't. Epictetus, who was born into slavery and later gained his freedom, taught one of the most powerful lessons in all of philosophy. He said there are things within our control and things outside our control. And here's the critical part. The moment you truly understand the difference, your entire life changes. Other people's words, outside your control. Their actions, outside your control. Their opinions about you, completely outside your control. You could be the most kind, generous, successful person on earth, and someone will still find a reason to criticize you. That's not a reflection on you. That's just how humans work. But here's what is within your control. your response, your interpretation, your emotional state, your next action. These belong entirely to you, and no one can take them away unless you hand them over. Think about how much energy you waste trying to control things you can't control, trying to change someone's mind who's already decided to dislike you, trying to make everyone approve of your choices, trying to prevent people from talking about you. It's exhausting and it's completely futile. Here's the Stoic approach. When something upsets you, immediately ask yourself, is this within my control? If yes, then take action to change it. If no, then accept it and let it go. It's that simple. But most people never do this because they're addicted to the drama of trying to control the uncontrollable. Let me give you a real-world example. Imagine you present an idea at work and someone publicly tears it apart. You have two choices. Choice 1, get angry, argue, try to defend yourself, make it personal, spend the rest of the day fuming about how they disrespected you. Result, you're miserable, your relationships suffer, and you still can't control what they think. Choice 2, recognize that their opinion is outside your control. Focus on what is within your control, improving your idea, gathering better data, presenting more clearly next time. Result, you grow, you maintain your peace, and you become better at what you do. The second choice is always more powerful. Always. When you stop wasting energy on what you can't control, you suddenly have massive amounts of energy to focus on what you can control, your own excellence, your own peace of mind, your own growth.
Number 3, practice negative visualization. Now, this technique might sound strange at first, but it's one of the most powerful tools the Stoics used, and modern psychology has actually validated its effectiveness. It's called negative visualization, and here's how it works. Instead of being caught off guard when bad things happen, you mentally prepare for them in advance. Marcus Aurelius did this every single morning. He would remind himself, "Today I will encounter people who are selfish, arrogant, ungrateful, jealous, and rude." Was he being pessimistic? No, he was being realistic. And by preparing his mind for potential negativity, he removed its power to disturb him when it actually occurred. Think about it this way. If you expect everyone to be kind and respectful, and then someone is rude to you, it feels like a violation. It catches you off guard and you react emotionally. But if you've already prepared yourself mentally for the possibility that someone might be rude, when it happens, you're not surprised, you're ready. And that readiness translates into calmness. Here's how to practice this. Every morning, take just 30 seconds to remind yourself that today you will likely face some form of negativity. Maybe someone will criticize you. Maybe someone will be dismissive. Maybe you'll encounter rudeness or disrespect. Acknowledge that this is normal human behavior and decide in advance that you will not let it disturb your peace. This isn't about being pessimistic or expecting the worst. It's about removing the element of surprise so that when challenges arise, you're mentally prepared to handle them with grace rather than react with anger. The first time you try this, you might feel like you're being negative, but after a week, you'll notice something incredible. You'll start going through your day with much more emotional stability because you're no longer being blindsided by ordinary human behavior.
Number 4, respond with indifference, the ultimate power move. Here's a secret that will change how you deal with difficult people forever. Nothing frustrates an angry person more than someone who refuses to engage with their anger. When someone tries to provoke you, they're expecting a reaction. They want you to get defensive, to argue, to show that they've gotten under your skin. And the moment you react, they win. They've successfully controlled your emotions. But what happens when you respond with complete indifference? The dynamic completely shifts. Imagine a fire without oxygen. What happens? It dies out immediately. That's exactly how anger works. Your lack of reaction suffocates their negativity. Indifference doesn't mean being cold or rude. It means choosing not to be emotionally invested in their attempt to provoke you. It's a calm, unbothered response that shows you're completely unfazed by their behavior. Let me paint you a picture. Someone sends you a nasty message attacking your work. You have several options. Option 1, send back an angry response, defending yourself. Result, now you're both angry and the conflict escalates. Option 2, ignore it completely, but spend the next hour fuming about it internally. Result, they still control your emotions, even if they don't know it. Option 3, read it, recognize it as their problem, maybe respond with a simple, "Thanks for sharing your perspective," or nothing at all, and immediately move on with your day. Result, you maintain your power, your peace, and your productivity. The third option is pure Stoicism. You acknowledge the situation without giving it emotional weight. And here's what's beautiful. When you consistently respond this way, people stop trying to provoke you. Why? Because it doesn't work. And people generally stop doing things that don't give them the reaction they're seeking. The next time someone tries to bait you into an argument or tries to upset you, simply smile and walk away, or respond with calm brevity and move on. That composure, that refusal to be shaken, is real power, and it sends a message that you're not someone who can be easily controlled through emotional manipulation.
Number 5. Strengthen your mind through daily discipline. Here's the thing about Stoicism. It's not just a philosophy you read about. It's a practice. It's a daily discipline. If you want to truly become unshakable, you need to train your mind the same way you'd train your body at the gym. Consistency is everything. Marcus Aurelius journaled every day, reflecting on his thoughts and actions. Epictetus taught his students to review their day every evening, examining where they maintained their principles and where they fell short. Seneca wrote letters to himself and others, constantly refining his understanding of Stoic principles. You need a daily practice too. Here are 3 simple but powerful exercises. First, morning preparation. Spend 3 minutes each morning mentally preparing for the day. Remind yourself of your Stoic principles. Visualize potential challenges and how you'll respond with calmness. Second, evening reflection. Before bed, journal about moments where you felt anger creeping in. Ask yourself, what triggered it? How did I respond? How could I have responded better? This self-awareness is crucial for growth. Third, mindfulness throughout the day. When you feel anger rising, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. The more you practice, the stronger your mental discipline becomes. Over time, you'll notice something incredible. Situations that used to make you furious will barely register as a blip on your emotional radar. You'll become genuinely unbothered, not because you're suppressing your emotions, but because you've trained yourself to see clearly and respond wisely.
So here's what we've covered today. The secret to never getting angry or bothered by anyone comes down to 5 powerful principles. 1. Reframe insults by recognizing that other people's words are a reflection of them, not you. 2. Control only what you can control, your response, and let go of everything else. 3. Practice negative visualization to mentally prepare for challenges before they happen. 4. Respond with indifference, removing the oxygen that fuels other people's attempts to provoke you. And 5. Build daily discipline through morning preparation, evening reflection, and consistent practice. Remember, no one has power over you unless you give it to them. Your mind, your emotions, your peace, these belong to you and you alone. Now I have a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, whenever someone tries to provoke you, respond with complete calmness. Observe how they react. Observe how much more in control you feel. Then come back and share your experience in the comments below. If you found this valuable, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's continue this journey toward mastering our minds, one Stoic principle at a time. I'll see you in the next one.